Come on in, come on in, come on in. It's good, everybody. How's everything going? Week good so far? Was your weekend good? I'm having extreme technical difficulties. Extremely. But we're going to try to rock through it. And see what happens. Because it's saying that on Facebook it's not really working.
Got to be the weather.
Gotta be something. But I think we are still live. Sorry about that, people. Having technical difficulties. It's raining like crazy here in Georgia. But we're going to try to get through it. I mean, it's raining like crazy, too. Lord.
Wow.
But we got the updates. From yesterday. And welcome. Thank you for all the subscribers that have subscribed. Thank you guys for watching. And we're going to go ahead and get to
it. We may have had differences. We may have had differences. We may have had differences. We may have had
All right, people, it's a circus. And I see you, Grace. Free R. Kelly. I see you, Harlem, New York. Hey, Dre. Diva Divine Light. Good evening, Dre. How are you today? I'm good. I'm mad that it's raining like crazy, man. And I got my guest. He trying to find Wi-Fi spots and all of that. But hopefully we get them on in here. But you know what I'm saying? Hello, Hitz Digital Chat. What's good? Diva Boo, what's good? So, Monday, they kicked it back off, and I find it very disturbing. very, very disturbing. It's really, really crazy. And but what I'm gonna do, I normally paraphrase because, like I said, I'm giving you like a behind the scenes of the people that I know, things like that, so that you can get an inside thing instead of, because you can look up anything and get the news. So I know you guys probably watch a lot of other channels and all of that, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm with that. I support everybody. So, but this particular article I'm going to read because it shocked the hell out of me. So I'm going to see what it do for you guys. And then I'll tell you guys where you can go after I read this so you can actually read it for yourself. So I'm going to read it. I might have to take these glasses off. Hold on. Okay. The following story contains graphic descriptions of sexual abuse. So, with that being said, if there's any children around, get them out the room. Like my guy, what is his name? Trey King. Get them babies out the room. And I'm going to read this verbatim. Real talk. Verbatim. All right. New York. The first male witness to speak publicly about alleged sexual abuse at the hands of R. Kelly took the stand on Monday in the singer's criminal trial. The man testified that over the course of his relationship with Kelly, the R&B singer gave him oral sex, made him have sex with other women, and routinely recorded sexual encounters. Now, first of all, let's just soak that in before I even go any further. And a matter of fact, I got Jimmy Got Racks on here. I see a lot of people free R. Kelly. These folks are disgusting liars. I'm gonna bring in Jimmy Got Racks. Jimmy Got Racks.
Yo, what's good? What's good, man?
How's your day going, sir?
Oh man, it's going great. It's
I'm pretty
rain that's
sure
putting a damper on it though.
Man, what you talking about? I'm looking out the window. It's like it's coming down.
Yeah.
Crazy
Yeah.
too. So you up to speed on the story, right?
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay. All right, people. We're gonna go ahead and continue. The witness referred to throughout his testimony by the pseudonym Lewis is the first man to accuse Kelly of sexual abuse in the trial. Kelly is facing the 5 federal charges, including 1 court of racketeering, 4 counts of violating the Mann Act, which prohibits taking minors across state lines for the purpose of prostitution. The R&B singer's criminal trial began 2 weeks ago at the Brooklyn Federal Court building and will likely last at least a month. I think it will last longer than that.
Yeah, I'm thinking so too.
It's got to last longer than that because they still have like at least 40 some people
Yeah.
that have to testify. So, but I let them tell us that. It's all good. Lewis's testimony was different from that of several Jane Does who have painted a harrowing picture of graphic sexual and physical abuse. Lewis testifies that Kelly never physically abused him, but that the singer did try to give him oral sex when he was 17 in Illinois. The legal consent in Illinois is 17. But because Kelly was almost 40 at the time, it constitutes sexual abuse. Now, like I said, people, man, this is very disturbing to me.
Right.
Because I don't know this guy. This guy I don't know. Because, you know, we started in the early 90s. I was probably 20 or 21, and I believe he was like 24, 25. So we never even had a problem with nothing like that with him. And quite frankly, I think he had some type of extra, you know, goofy shit against me for whatever reason. And I'll get into them stories later or whatever the case may be. But so this is very disturbing to me. It I want to say it hurts me. It hurts me.
Yeah.
Because I only knew him to chase girls and not even necessarily young girls. I mean, they looked at a little young, maybe 20, 21 sometimes, but never like what the talk is now. And definitely not no guys. And that's why I'm going to just touch on this before I continue to read. But when Tasha K, I think it was Tasha K, she broke that story like a couple years ago.
Right.
About Bubba. I didn't believe that. I really didn't believe it. I was like, nah, that can't be the case. So I was really like kind of like bothered by that whole accusation. But now that this has happened, now I really just don't know, but I do feel some type of way. But I'm going to keep reading. We had sat down and talked for a while. He had asked me what I was willing to do for this music, said Lewis, referring to one of the first times he went over to Kelly's Olympia Fields home outside of Chicago. He recalled telling Kelly that he would carry his bags, among other things. But that answer didn't satisfy Kelly, according to Lewis. Kelly then asked him if he had fantasies. Fantasies.
Wow.
Why the hell would you ask a nigga that?
Right.
Do you have fantasies?
Right.
What? Sound like he about to write a hit. Fantasies. And then he said, you ever had a fantasy about you and a man? Lewis said no. He crawled and then he proceeded to crawl down on his knees to me and proceeded to give me oral sex. Lewis told Kelly he didn't like it, and the singer stopped. Now, when I first saw this, I didn't know what to think.
Right.
I didn't know what to think. Very, very, very disturbing.
Very.
Very disturbing, man. And everybody watching, do you believe this is true? Put it in the chat, because I see you guys in the chat, and I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all got the chat looking real good. Do you believe it, though? I'm not going to say whether I believe it or not right now. Okay, now, unlike the majority of past witnesses, it's unclear if Lewis still supports Kelly or if their relationship continues. In 2020, Lewis was charged with attempted bribery for trying to pay off a potential witness in the case against Kelly. Lewis told the court that Kelly had nothing to do with the $2 million bribe, and Lewis was pursuing the witness because he was allegedly going to receive a payment of $200,000.
Wow.
Additionally, Lewis said he was trying to bribe the potential witness so that none of the recordings Kelly took of him having sex went to the public. It's unclear who was bankrolling this bribe. Disturbing. This shit is disturbing, man.
Yeah, man.
And it seems a little suspect too, though, Jimmy, because who would have that type of money?
Yeah.
To even do that?
Exactly.
When he said that he did it for the purpose of none of the tapes would come out about him.
Right.
So that must be somebody who had an interest in it too.
Exactly.
Because your average person is not going to care that dude did what he did with you.
Yeah.
They don't care. That's your business.
Exactly. Yeah, so his story got some holes in it, you know. From what I hear, I feel like his story got a couple holes in it.
Who's that? Andre, what's good? Where you on either side? I don't know what this nigga Dom K is talking about. But I'll get back to you, Dom K. Lewis met Kelly in 2006 when the witness was a senior in high school working at a McDonald's outside of Chicago. Lewis was an aspiring rapper at the time, said he initially linked up with Kelly, hoping that the singer could help him get into the music industry. Although Lewis did perform for Kelly a few times in the singer's at-home studio, Lewis testified that he mostly played basketball with Kelly and attended the singer's house parties. Now, I'll just say this for the record. I would have seen him if he was at these house parties. So obviously, I was not there because I would have remembered this.
Right.
Eventually, Lewis said Kelly told him to start calling him daddy.
What?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Like he said in that clip with Gail King. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh man. All of his girlfriends did, many of whom were minors to use. Lewis testified he was once at Kelly's Olympia Fields home and the singer forced him to receive oral sex from a woman. He told me he wanted to have sex with his girlfriend. Lewis told jurors, adding that Kelly was in the room recording the sexual encounter with his iPad. I really couldn't get really excited. It was an uncomfortable situation. I ain't gonna front, people. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I remember when this nigga couldn't even work an iPad.
Wow.
And it's amazing that he actually, got up to speed over time.
Right.
Because I never knew him to be able to really work it. He messed with his phone a little bit, this, that, and the third, but actually to work an iPad and the camera, that's shocking to me.
Right.
But hey, it is what it is. Okay, Lewis and Kelly became frustrated and shouted at him. Lewis said Kelly became frustrated and shouted at him.
Right.
When he seen I was getting excited, he said, "I'm confused. I don't know what you want, a woman or a man." Damn.
Wow.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I mean, this is like watching a movie.
Exactly.
Even reading it. And ladies and gentlemen, this is a person that hearing this kind of stuff, I don't even know who this person is, man. I don't even know who this person is. I'd have been on multiple tours. Never seen him with no boys or men or none of that. Now, was it a bunch of girls around, just like I said on Vlad? Yes, it was girls everywhere. But I've never seen no shit like this. Never.
Yeah.
All right. Lewis is one of the two John Does discussed in the uncharged evidence. Neither are included in the original indictment. Another male victim that Lewis discussed while on the stand was a young man referred to as Nephew. Okay, again, I have to reiterate, and I'm going to get you guys chats because I want to read some. And look, hit me in the email if you guys that's in the chat right now would like to come on the next show and give your opinion. I'll put you on. It's on the ticker. It's ticking across. Hit me in my email. I'll get you on. All right. Jesus. Lewis is one of the two John Does discussed in the uncharged evidence. Neither are included in the original indictment. Another male victim that Lewis discussed, it was Nephew early in the trial. Lewis identified Nephew as his best friend from high school and said he introduced Nephew to Kelly at a house party around 2006. Earlier in the trial, Jane Doe confirmed that Nephew was also a victim of Kelly's abuse, telling jurors that Kelly forced her and Nephew to have sex while the singer filmed them.
And that was Azriel.
So I think that was Azriel, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Put it in the chat. Let me know. I think that was Azriel who said that.
Yeah, that's who it was.
My goodness. Lord, have mercy. Okay. In court Monday, the photo Lewis used to identify the other male victim matched an earlier photo that Jane Doe confirmed as Nephew. Now, I did see Nephew balling a few times, not a whole lot, but he would come out and ball, and he was kind of like a square, kind of like a young dude that just didn't know too much, you know what I'm saying, and was kind of like green to everything, you know what I'm saying. Kelly instructed me and the individual to touch each other, kiss each other. Lewis said when Lewis continually declined to have sex with Nephew, Kelly began having sex with Nephew. Lewis testified, telling him, come on. This is what Kale said. Tell him, come on. Let's show him how it's supposed to be done. And ladies and gentlemen, at that point, when I read that, I was done. I was done.
Wow.
So you're going to tell Nephew, hey, let's show this nigga how it's done. I say, that is horrible.
Very.
That is horrible. And again, I say, people watching and going to watch the rebroadcast, please tell me if you believe this. I want to know if you believe it. I really do. Because as much as I would like not to believe it, it's sounding too suspect at this point, knowing that the thing a couple years ago, Geronda Pace, whatever her name is, mentioned that story about Bubba.
Right.
This is the only reason why I'm sitting here saying now that I might have to believe it. I might have to. Somebody said, TY roll with OCOV. Yep, I sure do. He said, yep, I sure do believe it. I got to take these damn glasses off. Okay, so let's move on. The last time Lewis saw Kelly in person, he said the singer made him write a letter falsely claiming that the people were paying Lewis to say that he and Kelly had a sexual relationship. Several other victims have testified that Kelly made them write incriminating letters that contain false information as a form of blackmail. This is draining me. I don't know what it's doing to y'all. It's draining me. It's draining me. I'm just scamming through people. Scamming through. Okay. So that's that on that, man. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Put them in the comments. Please like, subscribe, all that good stuff to the video. Because I'm taken back. I'm not even going to lie to you. And let me give you just a little backstory on this. Kales and all of his friends were from the South Side. Me, Earl, and Rick are from the West Side. So coming in the door, they kind of like tried to downplay the West Side, like we weren't on shit, but they was. But what we were on and what we wasn't on, well, what we wasn't on was no gay shit. We wasn't on that. So Jimmy, what's your take on all of this? Mr. Jimmy. Mr. Jimmy had to take a break. Tell me your thoughts. Let me know what you think. We're going to go to a sponsor real fast. My man's in them. He does flyers. He does interviews for artists. And again, artists, if you like to promote, I'm here for you. You can promote on this channel. And also, I want to ask everybody a question too. Do you think I should start taking call-ins? Because I think I really want to do that. I really want to put a phone line together and have people calling in and can actually express their feelings on the topics. You know what I'm saying? Right now, it's just, I'm kind of trying to stick to this, but I'm going to branch out probably over the weekend, and we're going to talk about some more topics. But let me know if you want me to do a call in. You know what I'm saying? Get a call in number. Everybody can call in, this, that, and the third. Let me know. And this is Kano the Don, the Vibe Show, 97.9 FM. He got great artwork. He's interviewed many artists. That's my mans in them. And artists, I can probably get you over there. You know what I'm saying? And all of his spins are documented. Everything is good. So check this out. I'll be right back.
Money, money, money.
Dana J, I see you in there. I see you in there pimping. You need to get with me. And I saw your cooking joint. You know what I'm saying? You got to check out my cooking show, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, hit me up, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's holler. These comments coming through fast. I can't. Damn, it's going too fast. Okay, so. Also, ladies and gentlemen, things are looking pretty good. I got a lot of stuff going on now, this, that, and the third. So I'm looking for someone to come aboard the team, and you would start out like an intern. Now, you don't have to call it that if you don't want to, but I am going to do like a 60 to 90-day period to know if we gelling or whatever the case may be. The email is on the ticker. So go ahead, hit that up if you think you're a good fit, male or female. It's fine. But let me know if this is something you think you would be interested in, because I have a cooking show. I do films. I do shows. I do music. Do this podcast. So there's a lot of things to do. So I would love to have you. And I'm also starting the catering company, launches in October. So guys, what do you think? I mean, I'm pretty torn. I'm pretty torn. And just like Dana Jade said, excuse me, a lot of these witnesses are purging themselves, basically, on the stand. Does that change your view about what's being said? I don't know. But what I do know is it's not looking good. It's not looking good. And that's unfortunate because, like I said before, man, I don't know this dude. And in a way, I feel kind of messed up that even though he didn't treat me totally 100, but I learned so much and I seen so much. And I almost feel like I have to stand on that, just being loyal, saying like, yo, I can't really bash this dude, but what I will do is tell the truth. I'm going to tell the truth on here. I'm not going to sit here and bash him and wish bad on him and all of that. I don't think he should go to jail. I more so think that he should get help if this is the case. If these things are true, yes, he needs help. Come on. Oh, and something else that was left out of that story with Lewis, that they were in his garage and he got a boxing ring in there. He had a boxing ring in the garage. And and by the way, what I just read is from the Huntington Post. So you guys can go and look up everything that I just said. It's off the Huntington Post. I didn't make it up. But okay, Lewis said he was in this garage. They was in this garage, and Rob snapped his fingers, and a girl came from underneath the boxing ring. And dude told dude to have intercourse with her. I was confused. Why did she have to come from underneath the boxing ring? I didn't even know there was an underneath, to be honest. I might have seen it maybe once or twice and never saw him boxing the damn thing. No way. I'm like, why is this ring in here? So that was always kind of strange to me. But anyway, like, subscribe, share. And let me see, can I get Jimmy back in here? Hold on. Jimmy.
Yo.
Okay, what's your take on all of this, man? Because I'm kind of bothered by it.
Right.
So
and see, you know, I guess it's sort of like what the judicial system led you believe. Guilty to proven innocent. But innocent to proven
guilty.
Right, but you know, to me, I feel it's the opposite way around. You know, a lot of people come out with different stories about certain things, and then, you know, it's like everybody's quick to believe that because they're playing the victim. Right. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, these people are lying, but I think that more evidence needs to be kind of like presented to make it more so believable.
Right.
Because, you know, like the John Doe, it seemed like he has a lot of holes in the story.
Mm-hmm.
So
what's the holes you think? What are the holes you think he has in his story?
Well, I think that, you know, it's the kind of sort of the cat and mouse game. You know, he's on, you know, trial for bribery and all that. So why not try to get the heat off of him? You know, again, you say like,
hey, I'm sorry, Jimmy. Don K said, wait a minute, next they're going to say R. Kelly had a girl climb underneath the tour bus engine.
Oh, wow.
Oh, shit. My God. That's what I'm saying, man. You see how crazy this is getting?
Yeah. It's out of control right now.
Come on, man. He say out of the tour bus engine. Lord help. So, in your opinion, Gat Rax, where do you think this is, if you can even fathom, where do you think this is going?
I mean, it's to me, it's a
circus.
Yeah, it's a circus. But I think it goes deeper than that. You know, I think it's like really trying to cancel pretty much all the big top celebrities that are of African descent.
Right.
You know, again, I mean, you know, it's like Not saying that these people are lying, but again, it's like, where's your evidence?
Dog K. Dog K is a trip. Dog K say, Dre know they lying. I don't know. I don't know. I can't even front. I don't know if they're lying. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if they lying or they telling the truth. Oh my God. But look, you see this? Hey, can y'all see this Sox jersey I got on? Where did I will give a prize to whoever can tell me where they seen this Sox jersey at. I will give a prize. Just put it in the comments, email me, and tell me where you seen this jersey at.
Meaning where you wore that.
Right. If I wore it.
Via show or video.
I'm not saying where. I'm not saying where. But this should be very familiar if, just like all y'all in the comments, if you are a fan of R. Kelly's, you should have seen this. I'm putting it in there. Can you see it? If you can tell me where you seen this at, I have a wonderful gift for you. Guaranteed. Somebody said on the Vlad interview. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Wifey forever. I think somebody just said it, but the comments are going so fast I couldn't see it. But I think Wifey forever knew what it was. Write it back in the chat. So, Jimmy, you got any final words? Because I know this is going to get worse based off whatever comes out today.
Right.
Slow dance video. No, not slow dance video. Somebody, Diva Divine Light, I Wish video. No. Close. You're close. Let's see if I got another sponsor up here. Let me see. Let's go with this is Miriam Boykins, and she has very fine jewelry, things like that, very affordable. She's on Facebook, Miriam Boykins, and she also has some male pieces as well. And the track in the background, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Giant, the R&B bully. So make sure you listen to that track and hit him buckers.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, and as you come in, please share and spread the love as you come in. My name is Miriam. I'm an independent consultant with Paparazzi Accessories, and I'm here to show you guys some fabulous $5 bling.
Stop texting me, stop calling me. You made your choice and I already said goodbye. Stop texting me, stop calling me. Our love is taking a ride for the last time. Wrong turn, and now you're headed down one way, and you can't turn back around. You made a left when you should have made a right, baby.
Now look, if y'all want me to finish that, put that in the chat too, because that joint is banging. Let me go back to the chat real fast before we get up out of here. And my guest is having real problems, so I'm gonna be back on Thursday. and hopefully we can get them straight. And I'm also going to have possibly another guest as well, which will be one of R. Kelly's bus drivers. This should be interesting. This should be very interesting. So, like, subscribe, share. Hope to see you back. And let's have some fun, guys. Let's hold on, stay saying. Dom K is crazy, man. He figured out that was me with that sign when dude was running across the stage at the Apollo saying,
Oh yeah.
"Oh, you gotta do it, be 18 and over." Lord help. Who are you, Dom K? Who are you? You a spy. I think you a spy, Dom K. But it's all good. I won. Send my gift. Team Libra. Team Libra, send me your info if you actually won, because I'm gonna go back through and check. But guess what? I will send it. Real talk. Whoever won at the time, because I'm telling you, the chat's going fast. But again, interns, hit the email up that's on the ticker. And if you feel in the show, this, that, and the other, feel free to donate. And once I get this call line up, you know what I'm saying, we're going to really rock out so people can speak their piece and all of that. So, Jimmy, you got any last words you want to speak to the people?
Man, just stay safe out there, man. You know, just had Hurricane Ida down in Louisiana, and still the numbers going up with this COVID. Let's stay safe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Oh, one more thing, people. One more thing. Let's just touch on this real fast. Donda. What do you guys think about that? I'm going to talk about this on Thursday. We'll come back and we'll talk about it. Donda, Kanye West, new album. But more importantly, why are people mad? and Big Draco.
Yeah, big.
He took them off the record and didn't even tell them, and then said, "Oh, the label took you off." Is that bogus?
Wow.
Is that foul? Hit me up. Let me know. I gotta get out of here. Dre, why was R. Kelly shooting fake pee in the auto? Who's this? Tyree with, come on, man. OCOV. I never seen that. Dre, what happened to R. Kelly female group ex-girlfriends? Well, basically, he never moved forward with no group that he had. And I'm gonna totally be honest with you. I don't think he ever cared about that. I don't think he ever cared about putting nobody else on and this, that, and other. And those are other stories that I'll get into as we keep rocking. And I'll tell you, like, kind of how it went for me. So I know if he wouldn't do it for me, he wasn't going to do it for nobody else. He wasn't going to do it for nobody else. So I thank everybody for rocking with me. Hit the like button. Hit me up on the email if you got any stories you want us to cover over here at HDI, and we'll cover them. But let's stay locked into this case right now. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the chat. The chat is like, I mean, it's phenomenal to me. This is beautiful. They released it with the Kanye permission and 7 tracks Universal didn't put on the album. Okay, Dana J. Okay, Dana J. Hit me up, Dana J. But I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. So Thursday, I'll be back. I appreciate y'all sincerely.